Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Just like that.
Nice block by Iron. Halfway through this round here. Iron's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later.
Wow! Right in the line of the target. A right hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Scored well with that straight left. Iron's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. And a flush hook lands by Iron. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Iron. Iron's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
That's a massive left hand by Iron.
Okay.
Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good way to protect the midsection. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Iron. Halfway through round number two. Iron's tagged. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean,
oh, and there you go. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
What a shooting hook that was by Iron. Iron's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Well off the mark by Iron. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
He's going to come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab move. Keep him away from you, all right? Look at me.
Iron's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. You got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab, you want to move. Anything, you can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round, get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Iron. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Iron's the target of a hook. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good, solid overhand left. Good flush shot by Iron. Zoning in with the overhand left. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
He's winning the fight. I mean, he's winning. He's taking it. You got to take it to him this round, all right? You got to bring it. The left hook is working good. Just apply some fucking pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
All night long, this is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay?
Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there?
My thinking is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Malox or something to settle their stomachs. But the audience, they're having a good time because they know it can happen again.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Looking good.
Right to the belt line. Halfway through round number 4. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Relax, relax.
Left to the body. He engages in the clinch. Digs into the belt line with a hook.
Yeah, good work. Unload! Unload! More punches!
Ten seconds to go in the 4th. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
You don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
A well-placed left hand up top.
Work the body!
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Iron. Good step back counterpunch there. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Iron. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Iron. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Iron's defense is paying off now. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Really frustrating his opponent now. Iron's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through round 6.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Good work.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hey, let's go. Uppercut.
Irons nailed by a hook.
Go.
Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Irons employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
You're not winning. You're not losing, kid. But you're not winning. And we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull it ahead. We gotta fight. We gotta keep going. You got it? You gotta do it. Come on.
And we are underway for what is the second half. And yet another big shot comes in. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Scored well up top. Irons able to get to the inside, and when he does get there, boy, he packs a lot with that uppercut.
Well, hey, you're right, Joe. He does pack a lot because he's able to really snap that shoulder up. He's able to get real torque. You know, he pivots in the hip. You know, he brings it up.
Solid shot. The left hand came in.
Now put him away.
Commits to the straight right. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. What a big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Irons bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.